Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's Yorrai here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the best XP strat in Black Ops 6 all game modes. So, before we start this video, I want to say I appreciate the support in the last videos, man. It's been absolutely insane, bro. Like, the amount of support I've been getting is actually insane. Even the criticism, everything, bro. I appreciate everything. So, comment down below if I could do something better in these videos. Do whatever, bro. Just comment something, bro. I'll deadass look at it. So, before I start this video, too, I want to talk about there's two XP strats, really. There's two. One lasts longer. The other one is quicker to get to, and you progress through the rounds quicker. So, you're going to have an option on which one you want to use. But, yeah, one is also... it's arguably harder. So yeah, anyway, let's get into the video, bro. Alright, XP strat number one. Let's hop straight into the class setup. So I'm using the dual SOGs here because apparently those have been comp, so this is my first time using them too, but I'm gonna use the dual SOGs right here. And the main thing you want to get in this class, so you see I have a Semtex. Put on a Molotov. Now I don't know if you like it, you definitely need a Molotov, but I'm just gonna recommend doing that. So just pick up a Molotov, and then you're gonna go into Liberty Falls. We're gonna do this first strat on Liberty Falls, man. We're gonna be using this crazy jet gun exploit. Also, I forgot to mention this before we started. I'm gonna try this new augment. Someone suggested in the comments. I heard someone else talking about it. Instead of probiotic, I'm gonna use reactive armor. I heard someone talking about it. Apparently when it breaks, it knocks the zombies or stuns them at least. Like, you know how when you activate Frenzied Guard, but instead of activating Frenzied Guard, it does it when you break an armor plate. So I'm gonna check that out. So whoever suggested that, shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna try this out. So step one, turn on that rampage inducer. You're gonna need that extra amount of time, man. You can save up so much time because of the 30-minute or 30-second, my bad, intermissions between rounds. So for sure, activate that rampage inducer. And yeah, so let's get started with this hoe, man. Okay, before we get more into it, I want to show y'all how to do Deadshot daiquiri if you're doing the rampage inducer strat. If you don't even know about it, I got you. So basically, you're gonna be shooting these 5 like cans, like on the side, like where the cemetery is, where you get the groundskeeper or whatever. So I'm gonna show you how to do some rampage inducer mode because it is a lot more difficult. Because if you don't have the rampage inducer, you can just do this between rounds. See zombies right here. Make sure you kill these zombies. It's very important. But what you're going to do is you're going to buy the LR762. Because there's no way in hell I'm hitting this with dual SOGs. And even without dual SOGs, the sway on most guns is like ridiculous if you don't have attachments. Like, if you don't have a gun that can focus like DMRs, well, the AEK can't focus. I don't think the SWAT can either. But if you have a sniper, the DN10 or whatever, definitely gonna want to make sure you get a focus. Get a gun that has focus. So what you're gonna want to do is get like down to like 1 vermin left or one of the last round, preferably the vermin round. I like to go during the special round, so wait till you get a special round, save 1 vermin. See right here, I have 1 vermin. Open the door. You want to kill a zombie right here. You don't want this guy turning into a vermin and bothering you. So you're gonna go over here to the right of the tier 3 armor, and here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to your graphics, 60 FOV. This is super mandatory. I remember doing this without 60 FOV. It's very hard. So you're going to need 60 FOV. So shoot 1 things at a time. And here's what you're going to do is you're going to time the flinch of the vermin. See, I get hit. I get hit again. As soon as I get hit, there's like a little intermission between you like get hit again and your flinch goes up. So you're going to take advantage of that. As you see right here, the round started. Bam, I got it done. Look at that. Look at the map. There's already like 8 zombies. So this is why you have to shoot multiple before you end the round, because the rampage inducer starts way too damn quick. Well, that's the point of it, right? So if you don't have the rampage inducer, you honestly, you do not even worry about this at all. Literally, you do not worry about this at all. You could just end the round, and by the time you go from round 6 to 7 or 5 to 6, you literally have more than enough time to do this. Also, with Rampage Inducer 2, you need to be careful because you could get fucked up. And I mean fucked up, which, fun fact, I actually do end up dying. Not in this instance, but I do end up dying quite fucking early because of the fact that Rampage Inducer is insane. Also, another thing that I just noticed right here is that you want to pick up another lethal, like how I did with the grenade, and throw that at the head up top. Don't upgrade your gun yet, because if you notice, I've had 700 salvage. I'm still at white rarity, or common rarity. I picked up the Molotov again, but make sure you pick up another lethal, or if you want, you can buy a lethal, but I mean, at that point, you might as well just upgrade. At that point, might as well upgrade instead of doing that. So you want to throw that thing up, the zombie head. The reason why is because we're looking for a green ether tool. That's what we're looking for, which upgrades your gun to green. So let's say it's 500 salvage, and also you get salvage and money. So who wouldn't want that? You can get streaks too. I don't know if you get chopper gunners or anything. I don't think so. But yeah, so you see right here, I got the ether tool. I'm also about to die. Watch, this is where I activate my first ether shroud. So yeah, it gets a little tough, man. You see right here, I'm at 31 HP. I'm like, okay, I can't go to left, can't go to right either. All right, I'm at the pop ether shroud. Tried running through, I couldn't. So yeah, go over here, bam, upgrade the blue. So that's a strat to get the blue. Anyway, let's cut more to building the jet gun. Just in case if you don't know how to build a jet gun, you need to get this water valve right here. That's my speed cola. After you do that, you're going to need to make sure you go to the bowling alley. You're going to place it in this, like, I guess, water pressure area. And then once you do that, it starts like a little, I guess, like a sequence that spawns in a bunch of zombies and vermins and all that. And you're going to have to basically put the valve, hold square on it, hold your interact button until it gets full or whatever. And then bam, the water gauge pops out. And then I'm going to show you all the best strat though to get this done, even with Rampage Inducer, the best strat. Also with the one Ether Shroud too, because I did not have two at the time. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to get to the round like as low as possible. That's what I'm trying to do right here. I'm trying to kill the vermins. But honestly, vermin round is kind of bad to do this because I swear to you, vermin rounds last way too long. Let me know what y'all think about that. If vermin rounds last way too long. See, I got one right here. So as soon as that trial starts, man, you gotta be careful. See, end of the round, look how much idle time I have here, even with the Rampage Inducer. So basically, I have a decoy. I picked up a decoy instead of the shock charge because I'm using that at first, which to be honest with you, it didn't work because I was also trying to get the angular cannon at this time because I did that at batting round. Do not do this at round 11, please. Do not do this at round 11. It is a bad round to do it. Thankfully, I had really good RNG. I got a decoy initially, then I got insta-kill right there. There's a angular cannon. Do not do this on round 11. Please don't. Or don't do this with an abomination or anything. Make sure there's no special zombies. So, bam, I get insta-kill. Or do this as early as you can. I kill out the whole horde. I get a nuke. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is some crazy RNG now I'm looking at this. Get some, like, pressure down on the valve. I grab the nuke. I'm like, alright, get some more idle time. Also, the round ends stupid quick. I picked up the cannon for the next step. So I'm over here, I'm doing the water pressure thing. Also, the shock charge is super clutch. Honestly, shock charge might be the best tactical in the game. The fact that you can throw it down and you instantly get saved is really nice. So you see right here, I'm taking shots. I pop one Ether Shroud. I didn't even have to use a shock charge at all. I didn't even have to use it. But if you have to use a shock charge, be more than welcome to. You have to use a Molotov, be more than welcome to. Honestly, I really recommend not doing that because you're going to need it for the jet gun exploit. Anyway, let's get into the other parts. Now for the next step, I also did this bad too. Do not do this too fucking late. You gotta get the groundkeeper, which you gotta go to the cemetery and then kill the special dude that drops the key. And here's where I end up dying. I popped the dying wish. I threw the shock charge to try to save me. And guess what? I am 25 HP for 30 years and I end up getting knocked. I swear to you. Let me know if healing is way too damn slow in this game. I could be I'm like 19 right now. Man, I could be 30 years old with a family of fucking 4 by the time I'm healed up to full HP. So yeah. You gotta wait till that groundkeeper gets dropped. Do not do that too late, like how I did. Now for the next step, you gotta go to the ready house, buy quick revive, pull out the angular cannon, charge it up, shoot it at the gate. Bam, walk in. There's like some, I guess, like salvage piles that you go in. So I got some salvage right there, nothing there. Bam, electrical wires right there. So now let me actually show you what the groundkeeper key looks like. Now he's gonna look like a farmer zombie, which there's multiple types of Liberty Falls. But instead of armored zombie and zombie, you'll see above his name, you'll see groundskeeper. And when you kill him, make sure you look around where he died to get that key. You do not want to lose the key. I've known someone who did lose the key, so you don't want to lose it. Pick it up. After you pick it up, you're gonna take it to some tool shed, which I didn't show right here. But you see that zip line to my left. You're gonna want to go down and then hold interact on this door. You'll see the tool shed. Hold the interact on the door. Look to the right. The piece will be there. I got the jet gun built. Now, since we have everything set up, let me show you how to actually do the exploit. And granted, it is a little bit tough. So what I recommend doing is saving a mangler on whatever round. I didn't do that right here for some reason, but the next round I did. Save a mangler so you could practice that strat and practice it over and over and over. You want to make sure you're at least pretty consistent with it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your jet gun, and you know how like the R2 is like the suck and the L2 is the explosion. You're gonna want to hold your left trigger, your aiming trigger, till it explodes, and when it actually like explodes, you're gonna want to like pull out the Molotov and then press triangle to put it away. It's kind of weird. It really is weird, and it is difficult, which is why I say you need to save a mangler. Like you hold it, explodes, and then you're supposed to pull out your Molotov. I mistimed it right here, but you're supposed to do it like that, and what it does, it regenerates the ammo. Here, watch the next clip. I actually did it. It is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really is tough, which is why you gotta practice. So look, watch right here. Hold it, explodes, pull it out, put it away. Bam, it comes back. This is fucking crazy. If you could really master this, this is actually ridiculous. The fact that you could do something like this. This is insane. Now here's me getting it multiple times in a row. You want to hold L2 as soon as it explodes, pull out the Molotov, put it away. Which is for me, I'll hold down L2, it explodes, I hit R1, and then I put triangle to put it away. And it is difficult, like it really is. I'm gonna keep repeating that because it genuinely is difficult. And It can cost you depending on where you're training at, but that's why you need to make sure you save a mangler, not a zombie, because a mangler is really slow. So yeah, save a mangler, practice it over and over again. They see I get it again and again and again. Even with me getting it this much times in a row, I still kind of messed up after. Other than that, that's really it for this strat. You could really decide to train like where you could literally decide wherever to train. You could train up here, which is the Liberty Falls, you know, round 11 strat. You could sit right here. You could buy the door that's like I guess where Wonder Fizz is, and you could sit down there. But honestly, another good spot you can sit, I didn't show it, but you know like the left door area where the bowling alley is by Stamina Up, you could leave that door closed and train there. It's completely up to you, man. But literally, it's just you need to master this glitch, and it's hard. It really is hard. But that's where you gotta practice over and over and over again. Anyway, that's XP strat number 1. Let me show y'all the other one, which is technically faster, but it does not last as long because it gets difficult around the 50s. Okay, so for this strat, you're going to make sure they're going to equip the dual GS45. You cannot use any gun. The other strat, you can use any gun. This one, you most definitely have to use the GS45, which basically is a Mustang Sally. Your lethal doesn't really matter. Your tactical, I would recommend shock charge. You'd be decoy, concussion, whatever it is. So instead of Liberty Falls, this time we're going to be going on Terminus for this strat. Now, I pulled out a different clip to make sure that I show y'all like a little bit so you have an easier time of getting this. So you want to get dead wire, you want to activate the lift, and you want to shoot these specific panels. You see right here, the first one, and bam, right there, that one right there, and the next one right there. Also, I recommend not having this on the dual pistils. When you start off Terminus, the guards drop different guns, which is where I got this Jackal from. You beat the exit for the Jackal, hit this panel, and then finally it shows it right there. This room right here is going to be your saving grace. You're going to want to, like when you're completely set up, save and quit, and bam, you're gonna get a bunch of zombies in there. It's gonna be super quick. So that's the first part of it. I kid you not, you can do this whatever round you want. Just literally save and quit, and these are the zombie spawns you're gonna be getting. And this is with the rampage reducer, by the way. This is actually ridiculous. This is I'm pretty sure might be the fastest zombie spawns in COD history. Even faster than the moon spawns. Maybe, I'm not too sure on that one. It might be faster than the moon spawns, but this is ridiculous. The fact that you could get this much, like the rounds end in a minute. But I'm not gonna lie to you though, there is one really annoying thing two annoying things about this strat, which is why you can make an argument for which one is harder. Which let me know in the comments which one you think is actually harder. But what makes this one a little bit difficult is that the fact that sometimes you could get the amalgams that will literally run in, and not just that, at times too the weapon gets so weak, the GS45 gets so weak to the point you get overwhelmed. And also, another thing that's a little annoying is that, as you see right here at the end of the round, I literally have to deal with these manglers. There's also going to be so many manglers you're going to have to deal with. Sometimes, you know, you get an amalgam. At this point, I had nebula, so I was like, you know what? I need to get nebula, so let me just get a gun. I need to get nebula 4, which I got the ASG, or AG, where the hell it is, right? Yeah, it's ASG. And for the manglers too, sometimes you could have really stupid spawns for the manglers. So normally that would happen earlier on, normally around the end. It normally does like kind of tame a little bit, and you have either two options for this. I'm gonna give you all two options for this. One, you either wait till the end of the round, and what you can do is you can run around where I'm at, where Stamina Up is, run around where Quick Revive is, and they'll spawn in the windows or whatever. It's completely up to you what you're gonna want to do is. Or your second option is you're gonna want to start off the round outside. But here's the thing: you're gonna get a bunch of manglers while you're doing the XP strat, which honestly I don't recommend. Well, for early rounds I do recommend. For later on, absolutely not, because that's gonna be way too damn difficult. Also, you want to make sure you get burning on your pistols, which I did not do, so you can kill the manglers quicker. Or you can have dead wire, which you can get the occasional stun, which I have the lightning upgrade. It's completely up to you what you want to do here. Now, I know that first one took a lot longer to actually set up and all that, which is the reason why this, this second strat is a lot shorter, because literally there's not that much. It literally is start off, get gun, get good guns, get dead wire, shoot the panel, and that's literally it. Get in when you're ready, save and quit, rejoin, bam. Also, I forgot to mention this too. The spawns, if you walk out, if you go back in, you'll get the occasional zombies outside, which is what I did here. But you also have to run the risk, see what I mean, with an amalgam coming in. Which I was using Frenzy Guard. Honestly, I recommend eat this route. Also, Shock Charge if you can. See right there, Shock Charge comes in clutch. So, also, Dead Wire apparently does more damage to the amalgams too. So, it's completely up to you what you want to run here. When it comes to zombies, just run in. The spawns will reset the zombies that's spawning in here. You might get the occasional zombies come in from the middle door, but that shouldn't be that much of an issue. But yeah, that's it for today's video, man. I hope y'all enjoy this video. This is actually, I'm not kidding, this is a serious, and this is actually an insane exploit slash XP strat on both of these. But I don't know when trackers are patches, but I'm gonna need y'all to abuse the fuck out of these with your double XP tokens. And if you don't have any from BO6, you could go to Warzone and then you can activate them from there, which as of now, November 19th, that does work, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, man. I appreciate the support. Yo, boys, comment some hate shit. I don't care. Just comment something, bro, so you can put this in the algorithm. Thank you for everything, y'all boys. We out, man.